Clock in, neighbors. Tonight's shift is about one gas station. On Monday, the White House pointed America to a pump in Philadelphia selling regular for $3.47 and called it proof the president is lowering your gas prices. One pump, 25 stations, and a national average from the auto club the administration itself cites of $3.87 and climbing. Somebody is hoping you look at the ad and not the average. Here is exactly what they posted. The first Freedom Fuel Network gas station has landed in Philadelphia, lowering the price at the pump to $3.47 for our 47th president. Tagline: President Trump is leading the charge to lower gas prices. There is an official White House video of the pump. Capital letters, exclamation points, the whole parade float. Now the number that describes what you actually pay. Monday morning, AAA put the national average for regular at $3.87. That is up 7.5 cents in a week, up 72 cents from a year ago, a 23% increase, and rising, because the Hormuz crisis is pushing crude the wrong way. Diesel, the price hiding inside every grocery price, is up 31% on the year. Look at the chart. The ad sits below the average and above where we started. So what is this miracle pump? It is a promotion. Freedom Fuel Network runs exactly 25 stations in Pennsylvania and South Jersey. The company behind it was registered in Delaware on June 23rd, 3 weeks ago, with no public trace of who owns it. 25 stations in one metro area is not an energy policy. It is a marketing footprint with a flag on it. And now, my favorite page of the ledger. Asked about the company, the White House spokesperson said, flatly, that the administration is not involved in the company, nor has the administration given the company any funding. Read that next to leading the charge to lower gas prices. They are taking the credit and disclaiming the vehicle in the same news cycle. And to be fair and square about it, nobody here is alleging the government secretly runs Freedom Fuel. The record says it does not. That is the point. If it is not yours, it is not your win. Even the stunt cannot hold its own price. At least 2 Freedom Fuel stations have already bumped their gas to $3.57, and that headline $3.47, it is still about 50 cents higher than the national average was before the Gulf crisis began. The discount pump is selling you last year's bad news as this year's good news. Why does one pump get the full White House production this week? Check the calendar. June inflation numbers land Tuesday morning, and gasoline is the line every family already audits for itself. We have seen this play before. Last week, the Treasury Secretary called tariff inflation the dog that didn't bark, while the Fed's own minutes published the bark. A photo op the day before a CPI print is not a report on prices. It is an argument with the report that is coming. And the cost of the trick is the part you already know, because you paid it. The median driver pays about 72 cents more per gallon than a year ago. That is close to $11 more every time you fill a 15-gallon tank, week after week, before the diesel surcharge hiding inside everything the truck delivers. So file it where it belongs. One photogenic pump with a mystery owner is an advertisement. The average is the audit, and the audit says $3.87, up 23%, still climbing. They pointed at one gas station so you would not look at the average. And the White House itself says the gas station is not even theirs. Tomorrow morning, the real number comes out. Read it yourself. Watch the average, not the ad, and I will see you at the next shift. I'm Marcus, and this is Pixel Politics.